What's up, guys? What's happening? That's right, it's Friday. We had just had the Elimination Tower last night, and I'm back in the game. I'm back. That's right, baby. We are live right now on Facebook, and it was an epic night last night. The comeback challenge was crazy. We were so pumped up. We had our Fitness Quest 10 family and friends at a local brewery. Thank you, Legacy, for having us on out with a crazy good time, and it was absolutely awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, before I actually take some of your questions so you can start popping questions, we got some folks getting on right now on a great workout, getting after it right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go out there and let's see what's going. We got a new black and yellow team. Devin, I'm going to talk about you in a second here because you were amazing in that tower last night. But let's go say hello to our friends out here that are working out right now. We got the new black and yellow. Oh! We live! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Woo! After right there. Hey, look at that shirt right there. Black and yellow. Cardio is cheaper than therapy. Right there. That's your own Miss Brittany Breeze in the house right there. We getting after it. We got a little black and yellow song going on. It's getting a little nuts over here. Yo, Jersey's in the house. What up, Jersey? That's right. Stacy, what's up, Stacy?
Let's go, Team Turkey. Let's go all night.
Yeah. Look at black and yellow. Look at Jesse getting that little black and... Oh! I got my yellow on, baby. I'm ready for you. Let's go. Devin, you know I still love you. I still love the green. This is part 2. I feel like I've been traded right now. And now Julie, this is kind of... Julie, what's going on over here? Julie's getting wrapped up. Julie's getting wrapped on up. You crazy cunt.
Team yellow, baby. Team yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow, baby. Yellow. Oh, yeah, baby. Team yellow.
So, hey, it's going nuts over here in Diego today. And thanks for piping on in. We are watching the class. We got Brittany out of the house. What's up, Lawrence, Kansas? Hey, you better listen to Miss Harold because she's telling me she's giving you guys push-ups and all that stuff. So listen to that woman. She is incredible. Brittany, you were epic last night in that tower. You killed that thing. And to be reunited, the Black and Yellow 2.0 is back. That's right. And Devin, I know you're on this as well. Seeing you and Britt get after it in that tower, man, I was just torn. I was just cheering so hard for you, Devin. And man, one rung, guys. Hey, if you're listening out there right now and you're a young cat, you're a young man or woman, and you're listening, it's often a game of inches, but you always got to be proud of the effort that you give. So both you guys, Devin, Brittany, congratulations on your efforts. Devin, love you, girl. Brittany, Yellow 2.0. Last night was a fun start. And I can't wait. I want to, hey, if you're in Lawrence, Kansas right now, like if we did something in Kansas at some point, would you be interested? I want to hear if you would be interested in doing something. If not, don't worry. You go see Miss Harold, and she'll take care because she's one tough woman. I'm looking at all these comments coming in. Tell me what you thought about last night. I mean, I was loving just seeing who thought I was going to win, right? You saw on the show, like, people were like, yeah, TD, you think you can will this? I'm like, just listen what they have to say. They showed, Leon and Drew and Kai. And by the way, hats off to all of them, including Adam. Adam, unfortunately was hurt, and you never want to see anyone get hurt. Adam got hurt. He's an incredible athlete, and he really is a special human being. And my hat's off to him. And then Leon, he's strong beast. And of course, Kai. Kai is a lot stronger than people give him credit for, guys. And then you saw a head-to-head matchup with Drew Logan, red team. Like, it was seconds apart, literally seconds apart. And I think the only thing that separated was Drew had a couple seconds here and there. He had adjusted his gloves once. He stopped to take a breath here or there. And I was like, I just got to go. I'm going to have to suck it up despite my lungs feeling like I'm going to explode. Had to get after it. So, Sandra, back in Jersey, love the new color. Glad you're back. Yeah, Sandra, the only thing is, like, coming from a brick green dragon, the green and white actually felt good. Now I'm kind of going over the brick memorial colors a little bit. But hey, I'm a yellow 2.0. So Brittany Harold, you don't know this, my crosstown rival in high school had a little yellow gold in them, Sandra. So thank you. The new color does look good. Love it. Linda Evans, I knew you were coming back. And, man, I am happy for, Todd freaking Durkin. Well, as a matter of fact, Robbie, hold this for a second. Take a look at this shirt, guys. By the way, can you see down there? Now look at the back side. Look at the back. I don't know if you can see that or not. But that was a very special gift, and I'm not sure if you read my email this morning. If you don't get my email, sign up for it because I have all these emails going out on the behind-the-scenes experience. But Chris Ryan, Orange Team, just before I went in the tower, and just so you know how it all went, I mean, these guys were crushing the tower. There's these guys talking all smack back there. Jeffrey Bristol, one of our standout trainers. Saints, baby. Saints, Scotty Umstead. We got New Orleans in the house. So I see these guys crushing the tower. Leon and Drew, man, they were killing it. And Drew literally crushed the tower, flew through it. And Chris Ryan on the Orange Team must have seen a look in my face like seriously, how am I going to beat that? Because I went right after Drew. You can't do the tower at the same time, right? That's how, that's the TV world. That's how they showed it. But that's what in real life the seconds came down to. But Drew, when he did that, everyone was like, that's a done deal. He's back. Chris Ryan turned to me and said something I'll never forget. Chris said, don't forget who you are. You're Todd freaking Durkin. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I am. And it gave me just that little motivation at that point in my life where I needed it. And the point is, that all of us have more strength and power in us than we think we have. And I needed that in myself. And sometimes you think I'm uber confident and this and that. But all of us have these moments where you got to literally snap your band and get your mind right. I was snapping my band literally that night. And then Chris saying that to me was just something I needed to hear at that point. Like, hey, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to win or lose, but I'm going to compete like heck to try to get back in this game, and let's see what I can do. And despite my shoulder hurting, my knee hurting, it was a point where I had a lot of help in that tower with my late father in there and my good friend late Ken Sawyer in there. It was a spiritual experience, and I don't know if you're a person of faith or not, but let me just tell you, man, it for me in that tower was an epic moment because it wasn't just a physical thing. I felt like I was floating through that tower. And hey, how about Miss Harrell, for all you middle school folks watching back in Lawrence, Kansas? If you're not in Lawrence, Kansas, Brittany Harrell's a middle school teacher in Lawrence, and she's igniting that entire community of doing great things, and not only just learning math and how to become a better student, but now inspiring people to be their absolute best. And I can't wait for you all in the U.S. and around the world that are tuning in to hear her story, because this is a woman that has persevered through a lot of adversity, overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges, and I believe next week you're going to hear a lot of that on Strong next Thursday night. Ray, you being the oldest trainer, you show that the age is a state of freaking mind. Amen to that, Ray. That is the truth. No doubt about it. That 50-yard line in the yard, crazy on that, Devin, no doubt. Devin's igniting Boston. We got trainers and trainees all over the country, and I'm going to let you guys know, preview, because you're on this Facebook Live. I will announce here this afternoon all about this Friday, May 20th event in New Jersey. I'm 99.9% sure that it's going to happen. I'm waiting for the final thumbs up from Mr. Bill Kleiser, Dennis Filippone, Tommy Gianella back in the Shore, who are doing just dotting the I's, crossing the T's to make sure this happens. I'm not sure if we're going to have all the trainers or all the trainees, but I can promise you this: we will have the majority of all of the trainers and the trainees that are still in the game, are still not in the game. You'll see. Can't show the non-revealed trainees at that point, but we'll be 2 weeks away from the final. So if you're anywhere in the tri-state area, in a few hours from now, when I get that phone call back from the Shore, May 20th, it's a Friday night, you're going to want to be there. And I've got some very special guests that already have committed to me on that. I know they're just trying to seal some deals with some sponsorships. If you're back in that area, you want that, please check out brickstrong.com. Brickstrong.com has all the information back there on that as well. Brian Mitchell, dude, I woke my kids up yelling at the TV today. Nice work. I keep hearing this common theme all over these kids. Heather Pryor, who's out there right now, they're down there. somewhere doing their BOSU work, said that she's never had a problem like this getting the kids up. They were fired up. They got up before them. They were doing jumping jacks, all their extra homework done. The kids were fired up. Yo, all you kids, all you impact maniacs out there, get your mind right. That's right, folks. If not, just send them my way. I'll take care of them. Make sure they get all their work done on that stuff. Yellow team, we back in the house. Here's a yes, right. That's right. We have Yellow team back at it. And Brittany Harrell's my new teammate. Devin will always be with us. Hopefully she gives us that little extra push at the end emotionally as well. It was an incredible experience. Again, I want to just give a shout out to my trainer friends, Leon, Drew, Kai, and Adam as well, because those folks were all trying to get back in the game, and unfortunately Adam couldn't get back in the game because of injury, and everyone else gave a valiant effort as well. And just to see the girls compete, all of the girls did an incredible job. Victoria, Sarah, you guys were awesome. Cece was a beast, and of course Devin. And then Brittany, to see that moment. I mean, even knowing what was going to happen, watching it last night with all my Fitness Quest 10 folks, was awesome. And it was suspenseful as well. Walt Dickerson, you made our Cinco de Mayo party even more special. You got many new supporters from South Jersey. Thank you, Walt. Love Jersey. Are you an Eagles fan? If we have any Eagles fans out there today, can you please let me know if you're an Eagles fan, Giants fan, or Jets fan? So we may have a couple of our guys. I'm trying to say, hey, if we get back to New Jersey, I may have some of my guys come down to the shore and see where I used to play on Friday Night Lights at Warren H. Wolf Complex over there. So if you guys have some Eagle fans in the house, you'll have the strong trainers and trainees. You'll have some other athletes. We've got a lot in store. So tune in later on this afternoon when everything gets finalized. I'll make a big announcement, and then it's going to be go time on that. And, hey, every Thursday night, until Team Yellow 2.0 gets eliminated. Hopefully it's not next Thursday night. We're just getting started. By the way, the tower was one night. The next morning, we're competing in that little bucket challenge, and Brittany falls off that thing like 5 feet. She's pinned under that thing. And all my women here today were like, oh my gosh, that girl is an absolute beast. I don't know if I could have got up from that. I'm like, she got up and kept going, and she's like, let's go, Buttercup. I'm like, wow, this girl's gonna be legit. So it was crazy to see Brittany, just that grit. If I was a student, if you're a student right now, Brittany's right now, you're watching this Facebook Live because Brittany just said that you guys are watching this thing. Whatever Miss Harrell says, y'all better do. Because she'll get out that whip now. She'll whip a little. You know how she whips people? She makes you drop down and do 50 push-ups. So maybe you want 50 push-ups, you'll do them. And if she has a little more exercise sessions going on, y'all better attend because that woman was going to ignite the universe. So keep up the great work, Miss Harrell, on that. I thought she broke her back. So did I. I was actually going to stop. I was like, all right, we're cool. We'll go to the tower again. And she got up and kept going. She's a female version of Utah. Let me just tell you, it was a great, great team effort on all ends. Like, she's gritty. Even like the first time I did a dynamic warm-up, we're doing skips and karaokes and that. And right then I saw like, whoa, this girl, where's this been? I haven't seen this girl before. I've been so focused on Devin and training her. I tried not to get involved with the drama of the other stuff going on. I was like focused on Devin. I didn't even really know Brittany other than like when I would compete against her. I didn't watch her in the yard. She stayed on the Megaformer with Kai doing that stuff. And when I got a hold of Brittany and I started doing the stuff I do with my NFL guys all the time, I was like, forget me. Like, she's more like, you know, Sprolzy and Breezy and these guys, like, she can move. This girl's got some athleticism. She's tough. She's a former athlete, gymnastics. She still teaches and coaches. She coaches cheer back there. So, like, man, y'all cheerleading squad back there in Lawrence must be pretty darn good. And every cheerleader I know like that, man, you guys are athletic as heck. So keep up the great work. Pam Grossman, yeah, baby, LA in the house. Team Yellow is strong. And they said they were forming a super team. And I had all my friends saying, oh, yeah, they're going to, like, vote you back on the island. Like, I don't think they're going to vote me back on. I think the only way I'm going to get back on is if I'm going to have to compete a little bit. Sure enough, I had to get back in that tower and let that thing give me a little opportunity to get back in the game. And that's what I did. Team Olive, Todd's favorite food. Marino, you must know me well. I still can't believe when I got on the olive team, the only food I hate. I can't stand olives. So I was like, Devin, like, I got to get over this because I love the green. I'm a green, I bleed green. I'm a green dragon, but like I hate olives. And why I'm on the olive team, I don't know. So the black and yellow 2.0 fits me well. I actually wanted another color. I wanted like black. I wanted to be on the black sheep team or something because we were like the comeback team. And the black and yellow, the yellow 2.0. I didn't want to be like Pigeon, like Brittany already had Kai, that's the yellow team, so I couldn't call myself just the yellow team. I was the yellow 2.0 team. So you'll be hearing me a lot say yellow 2.0 or black and yellow on that. Tunde, what's happening, Tunde? World class to the core, real as it gets. Hey, life's too short, man. Life is too short. In our industry, in the fitness industry, too many egos get involved. Man, this is be real. There's lives that change. So Tunde, thank you. I've said since day one on these emails I'm sharing, I'm just sharing where I was mentally. And man, I'm not certainly a utopia of all the time doing things the right way, omniscient. I'm just trying to be real and keep it the best I know. And Strong was the opportunity to certainly demonstrate who I was. And thank you to Dave Broom, Sylvester Stallone, Holly, all the producers for giving me that opportunity and that platform to just do what I've been doing here at Fitness Quest 10 for 16 years, in the industry for over 21 years. And by the way, even though we had great trainers on the show, there's like thousands of great trainers. Many of you are on this call right now. Many are my mastermind group. Like, hey, just be great wherever you are and dream big and have visions. I've shared this before, but I had a vision of 8 years prior to being on the show of having a reality fitness show on spreading impact worldwide. It never came to fruition. My dream didn't happen, and then next thing I know, like I get a call after I gave up my dream to be on a show. Broom and his team called me up and say, hey, we got a show we think you'd be interested in, and it actually worked. So love that you say to your kids, we're the Durkins, we always do our best. Judy, Orlando, Florida. I will be in Orlando, Florida for Perform Better June 4th. For Luke is now 13. For 13 years, every single night, whether I'm in town or out of town, we get on the call, get on the phone, or I go and we pray, and we have a mantra, and all three kids, we say this. We always say, I'm so happy, I can do anything, and I love I say Luke, Brady, and McKenna, they say mom and dad, and then we finish with, we're the Durkins, we always do our best, and we never give up. And it's a mantra. And here's why I say we always do our best and we never give up to the kids. And we caught it last night, or they caught it last night on camera. Is because doing your best is absolutely essential. John Wooden, the best coach of all time, talks about hard work and enthusiasm are the cornerstones to success. Like, if you want to be successful and significant in life, you got to do your best all the time. And you always have more in the tank than you think. I had more in the tank than I thought in that tower last night. And you have more in the tank than you think you had. I got it. My back hurts. My knees hurt. I got headaches. Whatever it is you got, I understand 100%. I'm often there with you. But the flip of the switch, the mindset is essential on that. And then I always do my best and I never give up. The reason that mantra, and I tell my kids this, is that there will be a time in your life where you want to quit something, where you don't want to keep going with something, and you need to keep going with something. Right? So you don't give up. Now, I'm not saying you don't ever make change decisions, but if you commit, yeah, Gino Mingo in the house. Pastor G's in the house. If you say that you're going to do something and you commit to a season, don't quit during the season. Finish the season. If you say you're going to do something and do it the right way. Do it with humility, trust, and integrity. So these are things that I believe from a kid's standpoint. The mantra of every day, I always do my best, I never give up. Someday is gonna be there. Dawn Celapino was Sly there that night. Dawn, great question. This didn't make it, but let me tell you what. They showed a little snippet after I won in that tower last night about me going nuts. The one thing I said after that tower, I stood up and I'm like, Drago! I did it! Look at Brittany Breeze back there. I love it. Cardio on her shirt. That's awesome. Drago, I did it. And I remember thinking holy, she's I remember Rocky on the top of that mountain cheering on Drago. And the reason I say that, Dawn, is because After that, it was about midnight when that actually went down. Dave Broom, the executive producer, came to me and said, Todd, you don't know this, but Sylvester Stallone was in the booth and just watched that and absolutely loved it. And I was like, woohoo! Because I had met Sly briefly at that point, but it was epic to hear that he had seen that, because that was like real, genuine feelings. By the way, I went on for like a 15-minute monologue, inspirational speech on the top of the tower that night, basically to myself, how euphoric I felt. It was amazing to feel that. I believe a Todd Durkin reality show will happen. It is. It's happening right now on Strong. You're the real deal in all areas. You on TV will be exactly what the world needs. Ray, thank you. Yeah, I promised myself that I wasn't going to get involved in like garbage and drama and stuff like that. I've had other offers along the way, but it never felt right, never resonated with me. And this is one in talking with Dave Broom that I was like, you know what? This guy's got a mission and vision similar to mine. He wants to change the world with positivity, optimism, and doing things the right way versus the cheap way and just America wants of lethargy and sitting down on a couch and pushing a button and popping a pill. That ain't the right way. But if we can get people's minds right, we can inspire the world to be great and to be strong. It ain't just about scale weight. It's about, losing body fat. It's about eating right. It's about, feeling great and having great energy. These are all things that are going to really allow you to be your best. Sharon Manning, yes, Anderson, digging deep every day. Thank you, TD. You continue to inspire me. Guys, I appreciate your comments. Keep your comments coming in. Keep your questions. I'm going to take a look at these things. You're a great inspiration. I really need these motivational talks from you. So do I. Melissa, so do I. People always think, how many times a year do you give inspirational talks, keynotes, things like that? Well, I travel the world 40 times a year doing inspirational talks. But I give myself a talk every single day when I'm getting my workout in to get my own mind right, to make sure that I can do what I need to do to make sure that my mind is right and that my energy is where I want it to be. So, for all my team out here at Fitness Quest 10, what we're doing, it's rocking here on a Friday on that stuff. We had our whole team and our clients out yesterday at Legacy Brewery here in Diego, owned by 2 local residents. It was a community event, and it was awesome. Greg Justice, Todd freaking Durkin in the house. Thank you, Greg Justice. I think you're a more published author than any fitness professional I know. The last I checked, it was like 12 books. I keep telling you need to darn start a publishing company, Greg. I don't know how the heck you do that, but you should do it. So glad Trina introduced me to you. Huge impact. Well, thank you. I'm still lobbying for Trina Gray to become the mayor of Alpena, Michigan. So if you have any Alpena, Michigan folks listening to my Facebook Live right now, I want to come back to Alpena. Can you hear me, Alpena, Michigan? If you're in Michigan, would you go to Alpena? I went to Alpena once, and I absolutely loved it. Fell in love with the place, and it's awesome. MB Durkin in the house. My sister. Guys, I have 5 sisters. 5. Part of the resilient spirit I had in that tower is from having 5 older sisters and 2 older brothers. I was the youngest of 8. Scrappy little kid. And the first call I made yesterday after the tower was my mother. Mom's 82. She's in Orlando, Florida. And although my dad was with me in spirit in the tower, my mom epitomizes the word love. If you look in the word love in the dictionary, Miss Harrell's class, do you even know what a dictionary is? Like now it's like Google. There's a dictionary. It has all the words. If you look up the word love, there's a picture of my mother, Mary Muffy Durkin. And, man, for all you moms out there, happy Mother's Day this Sunday. I don't know how you do what you do. You have a far harder job than us guys that aren't mothers, because you just have a special spirit about y'all. So moms, happy Mother's Day. Leanne, are you coming over from the Midwest, Indiana, Kentucky? I hope all you guys come on over. Brooke Scheller's in the house. Go Muffy, no doubt. Brooke, I want you to sing the national anthem at Brick High School if you could. If we do this May 20th event, that would be a highlight on that. Guys, any more questions you want? By the way, in just a few minutes here at 10 o'clock, I got my NFL guys coming in, so I've got a few minutes to take questions. Matter of fact, I should see if they want to come in on our Facebook Live today. Some of them are in OTAs right now, so we've got, and then they fly back on Thursday. This is commitment. Then they come in and train with me on Fridays right now. So, yeah, great job. Thank you, Laban in the house from Nairobi. Oh, my gosh, from Nairobi? This Facebook Live thing is incredible. It kills me, like anyone from all over the world. We have anyone from the UK, Australia, New Zealand in the house. I'm doing a TRX workout today in honor of Team Yellow. Try to do a flying breeze up. Remember those flying breezes, Mike? Those things are nuts. But yes, TRX, love it. I was on the black and yellow straps this morning myself. Infused that as part of my kettlebells and straps. Love that. Ray, working with Todd Freaking Dirk would be a stellar thing. Can't believe how much energy you have. So I got my workout in today. Ate great this morning. I got some sleep last night. I hadn't slept like the previous 2 days. I was so excited and nervous about the Thursday night episode. Even though I knew what happened, I couldn't tell you guys. It was like a secret. I was like, how am I going to tell these guys? Like, I can't wait to share this secret. I've been keeping a secret for months that, hey, go Olive Team, but I also have another team. I have another partner in Brittany Harrell on there. And again, if you're in Lawrence, Kansas right now, or in any part of Kansas, outstanding. I got my guy Chris Young over there with the Royals on the Hill. I got now, Brittany Harrell. I got Greg Justin.
Facebook Live. What's going on?
Bro, speaking of Kansas, I told you, I was just talking to all the Kansas guys. Anyone from Olathe, Kansas in the house? Spro's getting ready to work right now. And what do you think of last night, baby? Hey, tell me, Olathe, Kansas, with me. Hey, Brittany Harrell, if you're still on Facebook Live with all your middle school students right now, we got your very own Kansas own. Yeah, I see you. We got Mr. Darren Sproles now. Sproles is going to get a little better today. We got any Eagles in the house? Any final words before you go warm up? You gonna get his warm up? Any final words?
Be great today.
Oh, we got B Cooks in the house. Brandon Cooks is in the house. That's right. That's Drew's new guy. If you guys have been watching a little NFL football, Darren, that's right. B Cooks, man, this guy's got some wheels. If you go check out, I've been putting out a lot of video posts with our guys, training little snippets, highlights. Go hop over to our YouTube. Olathe North, yeah. Greg Justice calling out Olathe North in the house. I like that. TD and touchdown. TD. Ray. Yes, that's why they often call me TD. Hey, I haven't competed in that tower like in 25 years. I'm going to, if I can do that at my age, y'all better be able to suck it up. When you come to Jacksonville, Florida, I'm coming to Florida, actually, Orlando on June 4th for Perform Better, Byung. So can you hop over to Orlando, Florida? I'm doing a true strength talk. We're going to have a couple thousand fitness professionals over there. We've got Perform Better Orlando on June 4th, June 25th in Chicago, and August 13th in Long Beach. And don't forget, if you're a trainer or fit pro, I got Idea World, the Super Bowl of all the shows, coming up July the 13th to the 17th in Los Angeles, California on that stuff. So you're going to want to be either at the Club and Studio Summit, where I'll be, or Idea World, the general, we got Antoine Case in the house. Look at that. We got even Case in the house. Man, they all want a little piece of that tower. Hey, Broom, can we have a little NFL challenge? All my guys are wanting to get that elimination tower. I don't know if they can beat 2 minutes and 29 seconds that I went through solo. So, Broom, Sly, can you hear me out there? Yo, Hollywood, Sly, I want to know, can I get my NFL guys up there? I want Breeze, Sprozy, Gerald McCoy. Yo, Ertz, Chase Daniel. Can you hop in that tower and beat 229? Because I'll talk more smack than any of you guys, and I'll whoop y'all tails. I don't care how old I am. I know y'all are the peak, but my job is to keep those guys in better shape. So, I'm training them to get in better shape than me, and I'm going to still go whoop them. So, hey, it's like a father's always stronger than his son. Like, even if he's 80 years old, the father's always stronger than the son. I can't let my guys, outwork me a little bit. So, we got these folks getting after today. They're all talking smack around here. I got to get rock and roll in just a minute or so. Being great every day. Byung, thank you on that stuff. We got these comments coming on through. I've just got a couple minutes left on that stuff. So what are the comments you have? What are the questions? Because last night was an epic moment, beating the rest of the crew in that tower. Again, hats off to Leon, Drew, Kai, and Adam again, an incredible competitor on that, and my new teammate Brittany Harrell, who's back in Lawrence, Kansas right now in the classroom. Hopefully she's getting some push-ups and squats done for her kids, because the way she does all these algebraic expressions, she doesn't go up on a blackboard and just share that. She actually makes them do okay, x squared, so squats, 8 squats squared. Woo, what's that? 64, get it right, get it tight on that stuff right there. And they got to do all these algebraic expressions on that stuff. So it is absolutely insane in the membrane, and it's cray. So this is what's going on at Fitness Quest 10 right now. We got all the folks getting after. We're going to go out there and get after it. and we're gonna make it happen. Cardio is cheaper than therapy. Look at that shirt, Brittany Breeze. Cardio is cheaper than therapy. Like, tell me that ain't a great shirt right there. Cardio is cheaper than therapy. I got my Be Strong shirt on today. Like, all these things make a difference in what you're doing in your mind right now. Yeah, Mr. Sproles, that's right. Hey, if we have this event back in Jersey, any of you Eagle fans want to see any of the Eagles come down to the Jersey Shore, any of you Giant Jets fans up in the North Jersey area, you want to see some folks come down for this. I'm trying to get a bunch of my strong trainer friends there and a bunch of the trainees there. I'd love to see if Devin and Brittany can make it because of my connection with them, along with many of the other trainees, that we can introduce them to the Jersey Shore. I want to take them out the Point Pleasant Boardwalk. I want to have them introduce them to a slice of pizza because they haven't had a pizza in about 8 months. Have you seen these girls? Are you kidding me? They're like eating like incredible. I just got to say, hey, have a slice of pizza. It's my downfall. Have one. Don't do 5. At least have a slice. You know, go over to Vesuvio's. You know, come on, I have so many. Every corner you got a great pizza place. If you were back there right now, man, you better get your mind right because I got to go and get my mind right May 20th when I get back there. That's it, my friends. Facebook Live. I'm loving this. You got any more questions? Hey, if you're not watching live and you're watching the replay of this, do me a favor. On May 20th, in just a few hours, I'm hoping to announce, if we get all these I's dotted and the T's crossed, that we're going to make magic happen. Are you going to come to New Jersey, Brick, New Jersey, if we have this event? And if you're in San Diego on May the 29th, would you come to San Diego and have an event here if we have something, a strong event in San Diego as well? So I want to know that. Bring your comments to me. I think it would be fantastic if we do that. I'd love to see you guys. So every Thursday, 8 o'clock, we're going into week 7 now. Week 7 is coming up on the Strong Show. Thursdays at 8, we have another week. Brittany Harrell and I, Team Yellow 2.0, going at it. Black and yellow, black and yellow. LL Cool J, don't call it a comeback. I'll call it a comeback because we came back and we got after it on that stuff. So keep those questions coming. Loving seeing all these comments, guys. How bad was that shoulder hurting in the tower? It was hurting bad. I came back here to San Diego and got treatment, and then I just sucked it up and did it. That's what most people would do. So anyway, that's it. That's all we got on that. Fantastic. Thanks. Thank you. By the way, I just got a text here from Drew that how much he loves my new partner, Brittany, and that we got a great shot to keep on going. So, DB, thank you very much on that stuff. I know Sprolzy's happy. I kept dropping hints on Kansas and all that stuff. So, Lawrence, Kansas, be proud of your very own Brittany Harrell. Miss Harrell, congratulations to you. Devin Cassidy, congratulations to you on your valiant effort. All the strong trainers and trainees out there, thank you for just a great epic night last night on that, and especially to Drew, to Leon, and to Kai for your valiant effort. It was an honor to compete against you guys, and it's all we want to do is to get out there and do our thing. So, guys, have a strong day. Have a great day. Happy weekend. I'm going to try to get some R&R, and thank you for all your tweets, all your Facebook posts, and that stuff. Tune in next Thursday, 8 o'clock. Team Yellow,